We're back, and today we're going to do steak tacos with inside skirt steak and the Combava blend. That's the one that has smoked sweet paprika, coriander, and the secret ingredient is macroot lime. So it gives it that sharp, bright limeness, which is really good on tacos, I think. And we've been gone for a while because we have a new addition to the Spicer Jamal family. Very, very new. Only 3 weeks. Say hi. Oh no, I'm not very happy. So that's kept us pretty busy. One of the things we've been trying to do more recently is not just do meat dishes and introduce a lot more veggies. So this is actually going to be roasted cauliflower, also with Combava, and the steak tacos. You'll see it comes out really nice because they added a little bit of a crunch that you obviously don't get from steak. And I think they balance each other really well. So what we're going to do is start off by searing our steak in a nice hot skillet. Our oven is already on, about 425, 450. Because what we're going to do is sear the steak off while it's resting, throw the cauliflower in the skillet, put the skillet in the oven, and then everything should come together nicely. Because while the cauliflower is roasting, that's when we'll do our guacamole. And so make sure you have everything ready. Got cilantro, avocado, lime, the tortillas. We'll warm those up. Like I said, I cut this skirt steak in half because that way it's easier when you're cutting against the grain to get nice slices for your tacos. Again, I just wanted to review. So for the whole steak and a half a head of cauliflower, I used a tablespoon of Combava. And it was probably a teaspoon of salt after I put the olive oil on, and that was probably about a tablespoon, I'll be honest with you. And also generous salting on your steak because that lights a good seasoning. All right, so let's get these in the pan. We're probably going to do these I would say 4 minutes aside. Lots of nice fat left on the steak. While that was cooking, I wrapped up my corn and flour tortillas in aluminum foil. We're going to throw those in the oven towards the end of the baking time on the cauliflower. And the timing works out well for this because you want your oven nice and hot. So while it's heating up, you're cooking your steak. Always try to do as many things as you can at the same time. Does that make sense?
It's terrible idea.
Oh.
Also, there's smoke detectors for this.
All right. All right, if you can still hear me, I'm taking out the steak. I'm gonna let it rest while the cauliflower cooks. The cauliflower is gonna cook for about 15 minutes. You want those brown edges because that's when you get that caramelization. There we go, the timer. The caramelization is where you get sweetness in cauliflower. All right, while that's going, we're going to do a quick guacamole. You don't need any special tools for this, despite what you get advertised on Instagram, I'm sure. Oh, these are good. Just a good pinch of cilantro. This is 2 avocados, small avocados. And probably half of a lime. Taste. You don't want it too limey, just add a little at a time. And a good pinch of salt. And then just mash away. If you have red onion, I would add that. I just don't have any around today. If you have some tomatoes that are about to turn, you can put a little tomato in there too. But it's also good, just good this way. Done. Cauliflower's in the oven. Steak's resting. So in the meantime, a little baby break.
Not very happy.
She's not happy. I tell you what, when you have a newborn or a toddler, or actually any children in your house, quick dinners like this are a big thumbs up and very helpful because these things take a lot of work. While the cauliflower was in the oven, about 5 minutes left, I threw in the tortillas. I chopped up a little cilantro and onions because that's always a nice topper for your street tacos. Now we're going to start slicing the steak against the grain, and then we'll cut it again because we want small pieces about the same size as the cauliflower, which is also thumb size. And just so you know, this is the color we got with 4 minutes on each side. That's good. Get our cauliflower out. If you're wondering, once your steak get cold, I'm going to show you an easy one here. Okay, turn the oven off. I'm going to throw the steak back in, mix it in with the cauliflower. Get some of those juices in there. And then we'll just make our tacos from the pan. You hear that? That way our steaks can warm back up again, but not overcooked. Oh yeah, that's good. All right. Tortillas. That's hot. Yeah. Cilantro. Nice little dollop. There we go. I think that was, what was that, 20 minutes? Let's see. Steak, cauliflower, cilantro, onions, and easy guacamole for less than 30-minute weeknight dinner.